Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Wait a minute. I don't even like kittens and raindrops. No, these are not a few of my favorite things, but I do have some favorite workouts. As a collegiate athlete, I distinctly remember 3 workouts that I just thought were great. The first was the steady state 10-mile run that we used to do on the western end of the Edward Hines Parkway in suburban Detroit. Because there were 10 miles, they were slightly slower than what we'd call a tempo pace. And the thing about the west side is it was the hills. On the west end of the parkway at any given time, you were either going up or down. Now, we liked running these as a group for the first 5 miles, but at the turnaround, it was every man for himself. My next favorite workout was on a track in Alpena, Michigan. It was, without a doubt, a strength intensive aerobic type session, 16 times 880 with 2.5 minutes rest. Now, I have to confess that I love this type of heavy workload. It's way tough, but you can get into this kind of painful groove that carries you to the end. And that day in Alpena, I averaged 214 for my 16 halves. Not bad for a guy who never broke 2. My last favorite workout I'll mention was kind of repetition oriented, but was really set up to be more of a confidence/test workout. It was blank times 440 under 1 minute with 1 minute rest. So basically you ran as many quarters under a minute as you could with only 60-second rest between them. Now I ran 4 and then heaven forbid on the 5th ran 60.1. What? No way I'm stopping. So I literally begged my coach to let me stay in the workout. He did. I tore off 2 more sub-60s and then crumbled like a really bad accordion or something like that. As my running developed over the years, there's still workouts that I love to do. And first on the list is tempo runs. I still run the classic tempo run, 20 minutes, and I still try to run them on the same route during a specific training cycle. That way I can measure progress. Next are repeat miles. I've cranked out as many as 10, as few as 2, but I'm usually pretty good if I'm in a good training block to do 4 to 6 with a moderately short rest, something like 2 or 3 minutes. Last is what I lovingly call once a runner quarters. Once a runner quarters are 440, well, now 400 meters, repeats around at lactic acid pace. And they're named after the structure of the workout Quentin Cassidy did in that epic book, Once a Runner. Each rep has a 100-meter jogging rest between them, so you work your way around the track. The 5th is begun back at the original starting line and therefore finishes there because it's a lap. And after the 5th, you're able to jog a whole lap in between. In my Boston qualifying training cycle back at the ripe old age of 49, I did 4 sets of these, so 20 times 400. What are some of your favorite workouts? I'd love to hear about them. Drop them in the comments section. And you know what? Yeah, share. Happy running.